What's going on, guys? Kitbash here, bringing you another weekly haul video. I really like the way I did my last video. I thought it was cool. I normally never used to keep track of my hauls, but seeing as how a lot of stuff's coming out now, I just started keeping track of the stuff I get. I'm getting a lot of stuff in these weeks, so found some stuff at Target, got some stuff in from Amazon, and just want to show you guys what I got. In no particular order, I'm gonna start with the Marvel Legends X-Men Origins Wolverine figure. And before we get started with this one, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. Hit the notification bell so you know when I upload. Also, make sure your notifications are turned on your phone as well. Drop a like, drop a comment. Those two things really help the channel out. Now let's get into it. Everybody's getting this figure right now. I got mine in early last week. Like pretty much the day I put out my last video, these figures came in. So I really like this figure a lot. The sculpt is really good. The pinless technology on the arms it's pretty awesome. I know I talked about it in my last video with Hawkeye, but this pinless technology is pretty dope. We'll see how it transfers into customizing though. But overall, it's a solid figure. I really like the claws on it. The claws on this figure are really, really nice. They look just like they did in the movie with the certain cuts on them and stuff. The head sculpt looks like a mix between Liam Neeson and Hugh Jackman. Dude on Instagram pointed it out to me, and now I can't unsee it, so I'm kind of stuck with that. But yeah, X-Men Origins Wolverine figure. This figure's pretty sick. Next up, we're gonna do the Lightning collection stuff I got this week, and I had Dino Black for a while. I just forgot to put it in the last video, like when I did my Lightning collection putties and stuff. But yeah, I had him for a couple weeks now, for like a month now actually. I've had him for a while. One of the homies on Instagram found it for me, and I found Zeo. I've seen Zeo Red a couple times already, so I snagged one. I think he's 3 per case, so he's gonna be everywhere. He's gonna peg warm. Maybe not peg warm, but he'll be. You'll see him more than the others because I think black is 2 per case and yellow is 1 per case. So it's gonna be kind of hard to get those. But I did find red, and this is a really nice figure. The Zeo Power Ranger figures are so much better than some of the other figures. It's ridiculous. Like, just look at the arms, for example. If I could pull out a putty. This is on one of the earlier bodies. Let me put Zeo Red next to a putty, and you can see what I'm talking about with the arms. I'm doing, like, mini reviews in a haul video. But anyway, the arms on the putties don't sit by the side. Let me turn it. They sit like that. They won't go any lower. But when you get to these Zeo figures, even Zeo Blue's body, I think this is just Zeo Blue's body, molded in red. But the arms sit more flush next to the body. They stand a bit better. I don't know. They just like these Dino Charge figures, they make them a little bit different. They're taller than regular. But yeah, Dino Charge Black is pretty sick. I hope we get at least a couple more from the series. I'm noticing they're giving us 3. They're giving us these figures in 3s. Because we got Zeo Blue and Gold, and now we have Dino Charge Black. We have Dino Charge Red and Gold. So I'm noticing a trend here, and I hope they keep doing them in 3s. But yeah, solid figures. Glad to have them. Next up is a figure. I found this figure yesterday at Target, and I had an idea. Because I had already Kitbash one and modified one, but I had an idea to mix the Cobra Island roadblock with the regular roadblock. Because I looked up some roadblock pictures online, and you know, roadblock, he has a particular look. And the original roadblock wasn't doing it for me. I swapped the vest over. I had to cut it and tighten it up so it fit a little better. But yeah, this is the Cobra Island roadblock. I swapped over the boots and the knee pad because I painted them already. The boots and knee pad. What else did I swap? I think that's it. Everything else is Cobra Island. I was gonna use the original Roblox pants, but the more reference pictures I looked at, Roblox has like grayish, greenish, tannish pants, I guess you could say. I don't even know where the other Roblox is. Oh, here he is. So this Roblox, his pants are darker. If you can see that. His pants are a lot darker here than here. These are gray. I just put a wash on them. But these are like a dark green, and they're all right. But the main reason I wanted to swap this stuff over is because I wanted Roblox to have these extra pieces, like these arm pieces, and I wanted him to have the glasses and the beard. I really like the the head sculpt on this figure, so I wanted to swap it over. I'm glad I found it because it was not in my area. I had to go out of town, like a few towns over to find it. My area is terrible for finding anything. But yeah, found it at Target. I swapped everything over, and I really like the way it looks now. The gun is 3D printed. People keep asking me about this gun. Gun is 3D printed. It's from Halo. It's a Halo gun. I 3D printed it, painted it black, and it looks awesome on Roblox. But yeah, there's that. I do have his original gun too. Another figure I found I didn't think I was going to find was the NECA King Kong figure. I saw Unparalleled Universe's review on this and it was amazing. This figure looks dope. It's really, I don't like the alternate head sculpt. Let me pull it out. I don't like this head sculpt, even though it is true to source material. Is that on camera? I'm probably not on camera. But I don't like this head sculpt. It looks weird to me, so I tend to opt for the screaming head. I really like this figure though. NECA knocked it out the park with this one. I don't think I'm on camera, so apologies. Let me move up my camera a little bit. There we go. But yeah, NECA really knocked this one out of the park though, honestly. Sculpting and everything is awesome. The battle damage, all of it's pretty lit. My camera's gonna be shaky because I'm kind of holding it up, but yeah, this figure's awesome. I really like this figure. The articulation is pretty damn good. The only gripe are the ankles. They should have made some kind of way for the ankles to cut up a little more, but I don't remember ever seeing King Kong walk on all fours like gorillas walk on their knuckles like that. But most times you see King Kong, he's walking upright, so it's pretty dope. I hope they do a Skull Island version from the newer movies. I'm just excited to see the different versions of King Kong that can come from this. So I'm really excited because Godzilla has so many figures. I hope they oversaturate King Kong like that too. We don't have enough King Kong articulated figures out here, so this one's pretty sick though. I'm glad I found it. And then one of the figures I was really hyped for because I really like this version of Batman, the Mafex Dark Knight Returns figure. I got this figure in last week. It trips me out how fast Ami ships things because literally this stuff comes from Japan and I get it to my doorstep in a week. So that's just really crazy. It's really crazy how that works, you know? Because most times you buy something from overseas, it takes like a month to get here, but this shit can come in a week. Granted, you do pay $20 for shipping. This figure is my definitive version. I'm glad that I was able to get this because the Mezco version is wildly overpriced. And I don't really like the proportions on it too. So when this one was announced, I pre-ordered it immediately. I pre-ordered all the versions. I got the battle damaged. I got the 2-pack. And is there another one? I think there's a blue version like this with the bat logo. I'm not too sure. But I pre-ordered all the versions. This figure's awesome. Wired cape and everything. So I really like this figure. This figure is beautiful. The sculpt and everything. The sculpt, the shading, everything is just awesome about this figure. Glad to have this one in the collection. And last but not least, these figures are not new, but they're new to me. They've been out for a while. This wave really peg warmed hard. Because it was attached to a movie that most people didn't really... I don't even say most people didn't like, but the movie was like... I liked the movie. It was a pretty good movie to me, but... Anyway, Kree Century Bath. I've had I had a couple torsos. I had like 3 torsos kicking around. 3 or 4 torsos kicking around. I had a head and a leg kicking around. So I was like, are these on camera? Probably not. I got to really work out my review station for these taller figures. Let me see. There we go. Why didn't I do that with Kong? But yeah, the Kree Century Baths. Like I said, I had a few torsos kicking around. And I wanted to complete them. I never had them complete, and now I want to army build them. So my plan is to have at least 5 of them, and I have almost 3. So if you're watching this and you have pieces kicking around and you want to help out your boy Kitbash, go ahead and hit my Instagram. The link is in the description. Go ahead and hit my Instagram and we'll work something out because I really want to get like at least 5 or maybe 6 of these. If possible, 10 would be awesome too. It'd be great to have 10 of these. That'd be sick. So yeah, if you have pieces kicking around, let me know. But I really like this figure a lot. I really like this bath. It's not as big as a Kree Century is, but the detail on here is awesome. I do want to paint them up, possibly paint them up. It's a lot of detail to go around if I'm gonna paint like 6 of them. But I do want to paint up like the little details and stuff and put a wash on them and just bring out that detail. But these figures look great. These figures look awesome. Shout out to my boy Flashpoint Customs over on Instagram. He hooked me up with a bunch of pieces. And the other guy, I can't say his Instagram name. It's kind of weird. It's like Tai Kai Ryu. He hooked me up with a bunch of pieces. Like, he hooked me up with a bunch of legs, arms, and everything. So shout out to both those dudes for helping me make this come to fruition. Yeah, that's my haul for this week. We'll see what happens next week. I don't think I have anything coming in, so pretty much be on whatever I find or I buy. But yeah, like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you think about this, about my haul, and I'm out.